Most people think that to build your dream physique, you have to sacrifice your life. But I built my physique based around my life, not the other way around. Here are 3 mindset shifts that helped me build my physique. My name is Michael Zarch. I wanted to come in here and share how I built my physique that I'm very proud of while being consistent and balancing being a 21-year-old realtor here in Arizona, a student at Arizona State University, balancing internships, a social life, and growing and developing my relationship with God. This stuff here applies to everything in your life. It applies to your job, your business, your friendships, being a student. I just want people to grow and get on a journey to really figure out their purpose and become a better person in the process. I want to make this clear that I'm not here to preach a perfect routine or to tell people what to do or to come off as someone who has it all figured out and just know what they're doing completely. I'm just going to share what has worked for me and how hopefully you guys and people can take and apply this into their life. Surrender yourself to the results, but chase the process. Don't chase the result, chase the process. So give up the process, give up the result, give up the end result. Stop focusing on what's going to how you want it to look like when you're not even there. You have to take the steps to get there. And what I mean by this is what's destined for you, which is the way you want to look, is already yours. It's yours. You can have it, but you have to align yourself in that path to let it come to you, to attract it. The only way to do that is to focus on the actual steps it takes to get there. And once you know completely detach from it and you focus on the steps and the process to get there, you're not focused on the end result. You're focusing on what do I need to do every single day to attain my physique. And that's how it comes to you. It comes to you, you attract it because you are aligned to it. You're on that straight line, that path. This is what I mean by uh, align yourself with your goals and your dreams and completely detach from the result. You're never going to get a result that's going to come to you right away. Anything worth achieving and receiving does not happen right away overnight, because then it's not worth it. You wouldn't know. You can't compare it to something that's that's worthwhile. You need to be ruthless with routine, but also gentle with expectations. So this goes back to detaching from the outcome. You still need to take the steps, the routines. Routines are a hack. Trust me, those are that's how you get into cruise control. Those are your systems and processes. But be gentle with the expectations, and that's how that's how you completely surrender yourself to the result. And you just every single day you use your motivation to get to where you need to get to. Here's the deal. Now, this is a hack that I've used in my life and I've learned about within the past year, and that I didn't realize is what actually built my physique. You have to completely focus on the process and not the end result. When I was building my physique and I started going to the gym, I would say years ago, I was really big into fitness, but I never worried about the end result. Anybody who's been trying to start, who needs to start, just taking care of their body, being healthy, exercising, whatever it is. This is your chance to take ownership of your future and of your goals. This is just through going to the gym and improving your health and well-being. My next mindset shift here is motivation is real. A lot of people say that you know motivation is fake, it's fickle, and while they some aspect of that is true and motivation can be unreliable, you should use your motivation. For me, like I'm not lacking in motivation, and neither should you be lacking in motivation. There are so many different things in your life that you should be motivated by. um, and I'm not saying to not have discipline. You gotta have discipline. You need to have discipline. You need to be ruthless with your routine, and you need to, still track your systems and still know what you're doing. I mean, that's. I'm not saying completely forget about those stuff. I'm just saying, you know, motivation should be something that pushes you, something that drives you. You should not have to. A lot of people don't have the motivation, and then they're just not disciplined enough. Well, don't forget about the motivation. That stuff's real. I mean, you should be not lacking, you should have so much purpose and motivation in your life to go out there and at least have the energy to have your dream physique. So make sure that you know aren't just throwing away bulletin board material. Like, we gotta use everything we can here to be as disciplined because or to be as motivated, because again, life is hard. And I get it. You're busy. There's so much going on in your life. Things come up, and you know, use every single motivation that you can to feel you. Feel you. So mindset shift number three, and this is a perspective change here, guys. So your body is a temple. So God gave you, one body, one body to take care of, to honor. You should be honoring God in the way you take care of yourself, the way you treat yourself. If you have self-respect and you have a lot of value for yourself, this is a way to uphold that. God wants you to, eat healthy, eat right, know care what you put into your body, the things you exercise, how you treat yourself, how much water you drink, how much you sleep. All these things are how you honor God and take care of your body. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my Bible here and just share where it says here, and because we're gonna bring it spiritual here. So 1 Corinthians 6 to 19. Don't you realize that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself, for God bought you with a high price. So you must honor God with your body. So when you have this mindset shift and just change your in perspective that your body was given to you, and you have one chance here to to take care of it, and to really maximize your potential health wise, then this should push you, motivate you, and drive you towards your purpose and towards your goals here. And I'm not saying to obsess with your body or anything like that, but I hope that this can help people and make them rethink and realize how healthy they are, and the things that this is for everyone. This isn't just you know oh, I have to be a bodybuilder, a lift someone who lifts weights, a professional athlete. I have to be associated with something. No, this is just things that you can do, actual steps that you can take to improve your well-being. And trust me, guys, it's completely worth it, because you're going to feel so much better when you decide to take action and control of your health and well-being, um, and knowing that God is with you in this journey, and He wants you to do this stuff. When you have this mindset shift and just change your in perspective that your body was given to you, and you have one chance here to to take care of it, and to really maximize your potential health wise, then this should push you, motivate you, and drive you towards your purpose and towards your goals here. And I'm not saying to obsess with your body or anything like that, but I hope that this can help people and make them rethink and realize how healthy they are, and the things that this is for everyone. This isn't just you know oh, I have to be a bodybuilder, someone who lifts weights, a professional athlete. I have to be associated with something. No, this is just things that you can do, actual steps that you can take to improve your well-being. And trust me, guys, it's completely worth it, because you're going to feel so much better when you decide to take action and control of your health and well-being, um, and knowing that God is with you in this journey, and He wants you to do this stuff. So important to have that value, have that self-respect. If you have self-respect for yourself, and for the person you want to be, and you have goals, it should be very, very high on the list to take care of your body. Don't obsess over it, but take care of it. Treat it with value, feed it good, good things, and you'll be honoring God on the way, and you'll just feel better in general. So when you start to have this, perspective and mindset shift that you know your body is a temple, and God gave you one to use it and to take care of it, then you can start to change your mindset, and take the necessary actions, because you can't have the actions without the habits. You can't have the habits without the mindset change. So these are just three big shifts to start to change the way you think, to almost like hacks to to just get towards your goal, to take steps. If this video helped you, resonated with you, and you learned something new that you didn't know, feel free to, or definitely subscribe to the channel. DM me on Instagram, DM me on TikTok, save this, share it with a friend. I'm trying to help as many people as I can possible, or possibly, not just in real estate, not just in selling, and helping people find their dream homes and building wealth, but also just to inspire people to take ownership of their future, of their goals, of their health and well-being. Guys, this stuff is important. Taking care of yourself. Um, it's something that I want to see everybody do, and I'm just trying to help as many people and touch as many people as I can possibly, while pursuing my goals still.